It's 2024, but tonight we are taking a final look back at 2023 and how to move forward. Good to see you tonight at 6. I'm Andrew Kinsey.
And I'm Colin Dorsey. Yolanda's off this evening. There were 148 homicides in 2023. 85% of those victims died from being shot. Crime Tracker 10's Lacey Crisp joins us live now from Columbus Police Headquarters with a deeper dive into those numbers. Lacey?
Yeah, last year had the third highest number of homicides in the city of Columbus.
I want the Columbus to know we are working and it's working.
Melissa Thomas St. Clair knows what it's like to lose a child to homicide in the city of Columbus. She's taken her grief and turned it into motivation to help reduce homicides in Columbus.
All of the organizations that were birthed out of COVID, 501c3s like myself, grassroots working together, appropriate allocation of funding has been happening to those that are supporting the community and the hearts of the community.
As of December 26th, there were 148 homicides in the city of Columbus. Compare that to the year before, where there were 131, with the record set in 2021.
With the age group of 13 to 18, we did see an increase in crime that results into homicide, victims and offenders. And so that's why our intentionality has to be in that age group. Not to mention, we have to use the data to drive what we are doing.
If we look at the last decade, crime has risen, homicides has risen. Again, that's great that we were down a little last year from the year before, but again, it's still the third highest, and that is nothing to celebrate.
Fraternal Order of Police Vice President Brian Steele says the best way to decrease the number of homicides this year is looking into the numbers from last year.
Let's talk about and admit that the #1 killer of a black male under 44 is homicide, and by a firearm, specifically a handgun. And we don't focus on this problem, we're never going to get a solution.
Well, the number of homicides increased in 2023 from the year before. Thomas St. Clair is hopeful crime prevention tactics will decrease homicides in 2024.
Now I see a glimmer of hope in which we are going to collectively come together and really unify our efforts in an intentional way.
And the good news is that CPD is solving more of the homicides that have happened. In fact, they solved about 10% more of the homicides last year than what they did the year before. Reporting live, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.